Hey guys, Josh Carter here.
James Bush.
We're going to be going over some new products for the Vibe line, so stay tuned guys. I think you're really going to like it. Hey guys, Josh Carter here, my buddy James, and I'm gonna call him the mad scientist right now because we've been working on a couple different mounts for the Vibe Shearwater. So we want this to be the introduction video of what we got lined up. By the time these mounts come out, they're already going to be on our website, and we'll have a link in the description below where you can click on that and go check out both of those mounts. But I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to James, and we're going to talk about the options you have when it comes to rigging your Vibe Shearwater. So, James, which way you want? You want to go with the stern or you want to go with the bow first?
Let's start with the bow. So here we have the mounting plate for the front of this. It's got the quick release bracket on it. This is our prototype one. The one that will hit the market will not have these holes here, and of course these holes would look a lot better. But it's going to be just made for the quick release bracket. Pretty much everybody uses the quick release bracket. It's 3 mounting holes. We have an install video for this that you'll be able to check out as well. On this, it's less than a 5-minute install. So you'll be able to just mount this right on the front and go. Quick, now, easy, simple.
We'll have some speed tests with this here shortly. Just inclement weather coming in right now is kind of holding us back from doing much of a speed test and showing everybody how well it runs and all that. But it's pretty stable on the boat.
Oh, it's really stable. You'll be very impressed once we do the on the water footage with that. Back here we have the stern mount. We have the Torpedo mounted on it right now.
And this is a Torpedo 1103.
Yeah, 1103. We're going to be doing some more speed tests and everything like that, but just doing a couple little tests. We're getting around 6.1, 6.2 miles an hour with it, and that wasn't this version yet. This isn't the full completed version, but it's really close to what it's going to be. It's only going to have a little less holes in it, but that's pretty much it. But what we did with this mount is we set it up because the Shearwater comes set up to run 2 power poles on the side. We wanted to keep that option for the people who have it. So what we did is to put this on here and have 2 power poles, we had to angle them a little bit. So they'll just be angled, but you'll be able to bolt them onto the side. And we left clearance so you could get, your washers and nuts underneath here. And then we actually put a notch on this side as well, just for easy access to get to here. So it was really easy install to install these on later on. After you have this mounted, you don't have to uninstall this mount to install your power poles. We have a spacer plate on here, as you see. So this here is to get it high enough for your steering cables. So it all steers from your factory steering position on the Shearwater125.
And it's straight. I mean, it's not cocked or anything like that. It's straight.
Yep. It's really solid. I mean, it steers really well. But we had to have this block, so you'll be able to buy this plate, just this plate, and be able to mount a power pole right on the very back of this thing too as well, because it's all the same mounting hole. So if you just wanted one single power pole, you can put that on it. You can mount your dual power poles. You can mount your Torpedo on here. You could put 3 power poles on here if you wanted to get crazy.
That's hardcore.
But we also have the option that this will be able to go on here, so you can put a regular old Minn Kota motor guide trolling motor, just the clamp style, and there'll be, when you go to buy this, there'll be 3 options there that you can choose from, and you'll be able to buy it like that as a package deal with this, or just this. And also we'll have these available that you can purchase them later on if you want. So we've got a lot of options for this right here.
But you'll also be able to run, if you want later on, you can run the OneObjective non-actuated or actuated motor if you're running like the regular trolling motor. Now, we don't have the actuated mount for the 1103. We don't do that. But if you run a 403 one actuated mount,
yep,
you'd be able to run that on there as well. So
absolutely, absolutely, everything will work with this the way it is, and you'll be able to, if you wanted to have one of those with the center mounted power pole, you'll be able to do that. Do not think you'll be able to run 2 regular power poles on here if you have that option
with the OneObjective mount.
With the OneObjective mount, but that would be the only
way they wouldn't have to. Yeah.
Yep.
So
this notch is here for your cable to be able to pick this up. So this will be able to just run through here, and you know, it'll have a hook on it, of course, but you should be able to use your factory pull cables and everything like that to actually lift the motor up out of the water as well.
So yeah, I mean, so right now, I mean, like say, by the time you've seen this video, these will be on the website. This right now, the front mount, the bow mount's already on there for pre-order. This is gonna be a pre-order as well, but by the time this video hits, I'm not exactly sure the dates and how long you got till, you know what I mean? So we're still sitting at the pre-order date on that. But I mean, you got options now. You can run stern mount, you can run a bow mount. You know, I know with the KBF ruling now, James, what they say, you can only run one mount.
You can only run one motor.
Yeah, one motor, I mean. So, I mean, now you can pick either way, or heck, if you really want to get crazy.
Pre-fishing, you can run both.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a role for that in there.
Yeah.
And because I mean, you can fish out of a John boat or bass boat if you wanted to pre-fish for a tournament. So you could use both motors, do all your practicing with that, and then be able to pick and choose which motor you think is going to be better for the situation that you're in during that tournament. If you're fishing a lot of grass and lily pads and stuff like that, you're probably not going to want to go with the bow mount, but you're probably going to want to go to stern mount because you just want to get there as quick as possible.
Yeah. And I did a video not too long ago talking about the pros and cons of a bow and stern. I'll put the link at the top here. That way you got options as well too. Like James was saying, you know, one tournament you fish in a river, well, you're going to want something more in the stern, you know, or a fast river. If you're fishing big lake tournament, you might want the bow instead. So I mean, you got options. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to give everybody options, and this is kind of like a Lego set or a Rector set or whatever, man. You can build up a couple different options on it and put it however way you want it. So
absolutely. So if you like what you've seen in this video, you'll be able to purchase everything that's on this kayak that's made by OneObjective on OneObjectiveBF.com. You check us out there, check us out on Facebook and everything like that, and I hope to see you on the water.
All right, guys, see ya.